As a Christian, it's essential to approach the topic of global warming with a nuanced perspective, recognizing both the scientific aspects and the potential agendas that may be at play. While some individuals may view global warming as a purely scientific issue, others see it as a vehicle for promoting a particular ideology or agenda. For Christians who are skeptical of the fake global warming agenda, there are several ways to engage with the issue in a constructive and biblical manner. Firstly, it's crucial to understand the scientific debate surrounding global warming. Christians should be aware of the different perspectives on the issue, including the arguments presented by skeptics and alarmists. By examining the evidence and evaluating the credibility of sources, Christians can make informed decisions about the validity of the global warming agenda. This involves looking beyond the rhetoric and emotional appeals often used to promote the agenda, and instead focusing on the empirical data and research findings. One way Christians can fight back against the fake global warming agenda is by promoting critical thinking and media literacy. This involves encouraging people to question the information presented to them, especially when it comes to sensationalized or biased reporting. By teaching people to evaluate sources, identify biases, and recognize the use of emotional appeals, Christians can help others develop a more discerning approach to information consumption. This, in turn, can help to mitigate the spread of misinformation and propaganda related to global warming. Another approach is to emphasize the importance of stewardship and biblical values in the context of environmentalism. Christians are called to be good stewards of the earth, and this involves taking care of the natural resources and environment. However, this stewardship should be grounded in a biblical worldview, recognizing that humans are created in the image of God and have a unique role to play in managing the earth. By promoting a biblical perspective on environmentalism, Christians can provide an alternative to the often secular and ideology-driven global warming agenda. Christians can also engage in advocacy and activism, promoting policies and practices that are grounded in biblical values and sound science. This might involve supporting organizations that work to promote environmental stewardship, advocating for energy policies that prioritize affordability and reliability, or participating in community initiatives that focus on practical conservation efforts. By taking a proactive approach to environmental issues, Christians can demonstrate their commitment to caring for the earth while also challenging the fake global warming agenda. Furthermore, Christians should be aware of the potential consequences of unchecked global warming policies, particularly for the most vulnerable populations. The push for renewable energy sources, for example, can lead to increased energy costs, which can disproportionately affect low-income households in developing countries. By highlighting these concerns and advocating for more balanced and equitable approaches to energy policy, Christians can help to protect the interests of the poor and vulnerable. In addition, Christians can support research and development of new energy technologies that are more efficient, affordable, and environmentally friendly. By investing in innovation and promoting economic growth, Christians can help to create a more sustainable and prosperous future for all. This approach recognizes that economic development and environmental stewardship are not mutually exclusive, but rather, they can be mutually reinforcing. Finally, Christians should be prepared to engage in respectful and constructive dialogue with those who hold different views on global warming. This involves listening to their perspectives, acknowledging areas of common ground, and presenting a clear and compelling case for a biblical approach to environmentalism. By engaging in civil discourse and avoiding inflammatory rhetoric, Christians can help to build bridges and foster greater understanding, even in the face of disagreement. In conclusion, Christians have a unique opportunity to engage with the global warming agenda in a way that is grounded in biblical values and sound science. By promoting critical thinking, emphasizing stewardship, advocating for balanced policies, supporting research and development, and engaging in respectful dialogue, Christians can provide a constructive alternative to the fake global warming agenda. As they do so, they can demonstrate their commitment to caring for the earth and promoting the well-being of all people, while also challenging the ideologies and agendas that seek to undermine biblical values and principles.